Here we go, fight fans, for the title of 155 pounds. Your first fighter, coming from the red corner, with a record of 3-1. Out of Flagler Brothers, please welcome Quincy Evans Jr.
He's already an amateur champion with NFC, right?
What's that?
Evans, he's already an NFC champion, right?
I think so. Yeah, I believe he won the NFC belt a couple months ago, a couple fights ago.
Maybe that's he's on that collective belt tour. Can go from here to Titans of the Cage, fight for it.
Okay. So I think I've called a fight of this kid before, and it was Conflict MMA 49. He took on Sam Klepak. Since then, he's picked up 2 wins, one of them being for the NFC 55 title.
So you have called him before?
Yep, at Conflict. He took, Sam Klepak from ATT Asheville? Yeah, he wrestled him, dominated him really bell to bell. There's Wellmaker in the corner of Overtime Evans.
Oh, that's his nickname, Overtime.
Yep. All right, Fight For It veteran and friend of the show, Dominic Stansel, says Quincy by KO. Too big, too strong were the exact words he used.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Undefeated record of 4-0. Fighting out of Saga MMA. Please welcome Daniel Smiley Wilkins.
Smiley got a lot of people here for him too.
Dominic, if you're listening, this had better work out the way you say, or else you're going to do a one-on-one training session with the mad coach.
And you're not going to like it.
And you're not going to like it. I got a new drill called the torture chamber.
Oh, so he's already got a belt too, it looks like.
Oh, Titans of the Cage.
Titans of the Cage, yes. Okay.
All right. But he is undefeated, and he does love his submissions off his back.
Yeah, he's got 4 wins by sub. 4 wins by submission. Very rare to see a guy this good.
Well, the thing we've already been talking about, when you take him down, you make that extra move. When you get taken down, you make that extra move. That's something he does well. Now, it's going to be up to Evans. When he takes him down, he can't sit in the guard.
Yeah.
He's got to make that extra effort to step over that leg.
Evans is going to need a very educated approach.
Fighters, listen up. This is the 155-pound title fight. Expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Switch to touch gloves. Please do so now. Step back.
So if I was playing devil advocate to Chris Stansel, I would say that what makes this fight a little more difficult for Quincy than he's used to is that his A game puts his opponent into his A game. So, like, there's that pressure, right, of you doing the thing you love to do will actually create situations in which you may be under the biggest threat. And we can see Smiley already taking the grappling fight to Quincy, but
that's what he wants.
There's going to be a big strength difference there.
That's what he wants.
It's going to be all technique from Watkins in terms of how he finishes here. He can't rely on muscling Quincy Evans around.
Yeah, that's not going to work out for him. Good knee sweep.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, when you go up on one leg like that, it's a really good defense against upper body takedowns, but you leave yourself extremely vulnerable to the outside Oshi and other different kinds of sweeps. Oh, but Watkins is switching levels now, looking at dummy sweep.
He's going to make him pay for that.
He really tried to I think he tried to enter X guard there if he couldn't get the sweep. I think his backup plan was X guard. but
Wow.
Quincy just kept the base square. Oh, rips to the body, does overtime. Now it's overtime, pressing the action against the cage. Quincy Evans Jr. putting his will on strong on the fence wall here.
He sweeps that leg, he can shuffle off and come back with a left hook.
Yeah, see now when you dig that knee wizard or that knee post to the outside, shin wizard as my coach calls it.
Did you see him lift him up from his chest?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy looking. When you put that knee on the thigh, you can stop the foot sweep if you have your foot outside. But I like where
The shoulder bump.
where Watkins' base is at way more now. Oh my God! The sound of these body shots. Quincy Evans is ripping the body. He's smoking more ribs than Rodney Scott.
I like the tactic because now it's going to be hard to curl your body up to go into triangles and some of these other moves that he likes to do.
Yeah, but Watkins is crafty. He has the X guard right here. This is a good entry for him.
He's got to off balance him.
Yeah, he has to continuously be off balance. There
And
we
here
go.
we go. Watch the triangle setup.
Kimura. He's looking at the forearm.
Talking a little smack to each other.
Time's got to be running low here.
I like the way he's smothering, using that as a tactic
Yeah.
to take away the strike.
And this is where Watkins is a little dangerous, but
Wilkins.
Wilkins is a really dangerous fighter, but as soon as that other leg came around the corner and the triangle threat was there, full guard threat was there, Quincy wisely stands up.
Right, and he should have went with the up kick when he tries to re-enter. He would have been justified. Interesting round. Interesting strategy coming from the Wilkins camp to initiate the striking to get to. I'm not sure if he was really trying to take him down or if he just wanted to make contact. Because it didn't look like a full-fledged takedown, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't need to be on his back taking those downward punches.
No.
Evans has got laser beam strikes.
Big Dale giving us the love.
He must have heard the commentary already.
Yeah. Somebody texted Dale and was like, they talking that good smack about you, Dale.
So they're at it again.
I think Wilkins is in more trouble in this fight right now than he's been in his entire career.
Yeah.
Evans had the answers from the top game. And like I said, Evans needed to be measured and well educated in his approach to the bottom game or to the top game here. And so far, I've liked every reaction Evans has thrown in that department. And let me tell you, Evans, when he was ripping those punches to the body in front of us, it sounded bad. Oh. Come on. Well, if you call people up, you have to get away from, you have to stand. Yeah, exactly.
Here's the problem. On the ground, Wilkins has that second and third move. He
Yeah.
doesn't have it in the standing.
He's on a heel now. Now this is his nicest entry so far. He's actually got a nice little grip here. Wilkins has to stop him from closing the corner. It's gone. All the thread is gone.
His arm is trapped under there. Yeah, you need to get that other arm out. Abandon that lock. Yes, sir. Defend yourself first. Wow. Good tactical fight from both guys.
So far, yes. Wilkins is really banking
Watch
very
that climb.
Yeah. Wilkins is banking very heavily on one mistake from Evans.
Right.
Whereas Evans just needs to stay persistent in the game he's already implementing.
Yes.
And he's really damaging Wilkins.
And you're starting to see when Wilkins is on his back, that second and third follow-up is no longer there. And he doesn't have it in the standing. He can throw a good jab, but he doesn't know how to move over. Look at him, he's in the same position.
He's forced to level change. When he doesn't know what else to do in the stand-up, he's forced to just level change.
Yeah, but with the strikes in front of him, he's shooting from too far out. He's got to be able to climb. He's got to put Wilkins on his back. He's got to be able to stay there for a while. But we're halfway through the round already.
Wow, and that was actually a nice little pass over by Wilkins. Wilkins has a nice entry into the truck here potentially.
Wow. 10 seconds. Just, wow.
Yeah, Wilkins' grappling is actually very impressive. Like he's very dangerous from positions that most guys don't even train.
Just when I was about to give up on him, he found a new surge of energy.
Yeah, I mean, he did enough to stay in this fight.
30 seconds.
Really, that long.
He should be working for the choke. A good hand defense by Evans.
Overtime just gave us the double thumbs up.
As if, hey, I'm not worried about anything, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's the thing about being on somebody's back and punching them to get them to stop fighting your hands,
Right.
is that you have to hurt them with those punches to get the reaction you want, right?
That's
So
true.
if you're just popping them with the pillows or doing like short range punches,
They'll bear it.
yeah, he'll bear it. Yeah, and you know Evans is a tough guy for sure.
It's a good fight so far.
Great fight. Great fight. The weakness in Wilkins' game is showing itself in this fight, which is that he's quite one-dimensional. But so far, that one dimension
It's a very good
has been all he needed. So I think that, you know, he showed us in that last round that even when things get really bad, he's still dangerous.
I want to see how long he keep that up.
I think Wilkins had a very nice look at a straight ankle lock heel hook there, but he let the defense from Evans Jr. happen way too early, way too fast. Almost got pounded out there too.
Yeah.
Nice shot there.
Got to watch the way he's throwing that jab.
Wilkins' lead leg is chewed up pretty bad.
Evans looking to take him out. Got to pin up against the cage.
Great straight shots from Evans.
This is where Evans makes the mistake of falling in when he could have just backed off
Yeah.
and kept that barrage going.
Well, most guys would never dream of pulling guard there. Most guys would never do that.
The unlock. There's the unlock. I hope he got, points for that flight. And this is where I think Wilkins is making a mistake. He's waiting. I think the way he initiated before to get the takedown, he started something and got it.
Big shot from overtime on the fence there.
He doesn't want to eat these big shots from overtime. It's not healthy for his diet.
Big body shot there.
Nice hook. Nice cross. Look for the referee.
Yeah, every time Collins comes in for a close look, I mean, Wilkins is really good at almost like,
He knows.
yeah, Wilkins is really good at like sensing the moment where Evans
This is
gonna,
where he shoots best, when he puts something out there. He needs to cut across the hip.
He's really deep on this, actually. This is not bad.
He needs to cut across the hip and block that far leg.
He likes the other way. He likes the hip dump like Habib.
Not watching UFC. Do what works best for your body.
I think that dump there is better for jiu-jitsu guys than going for a traditional single leg.
Right now, he needs to be on top, not worry about stylistic entities.
Oh yeah, but he can't learn how to shoot a new double leg in the fight,
Right, that's
or
right.
shoot a new single leg.
That's what
if
he's been
that's how he
doing.
takes down people in the gym, that's how he's going to do it here.
You can't keep doing that. The referee sooner or later is going to call this fight. Nice. There's the clacker.
Oh, wow. Quincy Evans Jr. with another big body shot.
Big kick. And we are going into the fourth. Wow.
Championship rounds coming up.
2 champions showing their medal.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
So far, overtime proving himself to be the better stand-up fighter for sure, as we could have predicted, but also very strong in his own right in the grappling. I mean, he's been put, into my opinion, some weird positions that most guys don't really practice or train often. He's been put there, like that rear X guard entry, K guard entry is new stuff in the world of jiu-jitsu, let alone MMA, especially at this level. So for him to be able to deal with it and keep the top pressure so heavy and so punishing has been really impressive.
One of the people out. You see Wilkins can drag him into that deep
And
water.
they're really big on the uppercut here. Quincy Evans Jr. corner said motioned the uppercut about 14 times during that minute of advice. Big uppercut there. Big knee to the body. That should be it. Oh, man. Wow. Wilkins is just, I mean, he should just be punching him, right?
He should, but
it shows the level of respect
Yeah.
that he has for the game.
nice. Look at his trying some stuff. He's still trying.
Oh, he's leaking bad.
Yeah.
Wilkins is hurt bad. There's no way there's another round of this left.
I think he's sapped. His energy is gone.
Collins getting close here to stopping this one. Wilkins is hurt. It's Quincy Evans Jr.
It's a good sign that he doesn't even have one good punch that he can throw back.
And that'll be it. Quincy, overtime, Evans Jr. by TKO.
Outstanding.
Representing the Fagler brothers, Quincy overtime Evans Jr. picks up the 155 Fight For It title.
Very strategic fight. The classic grappler versus striker, obviously.
I mean, overtime is a great grappler in his own right. The wrestling for him is amazing, and I really feel like he improved in the striking, but also I think the cornering and the game planning from that corner was ace. I think it was really great. A lot of people have been very surprised by Wilkins' game, and they showed signs of a well-prepared fighter here.
Yep.
They showed signs of a fighter who had watched a lot of tape.
Because nobody hit him to the body that way. No
Yes.
one has ever hit him to the body.
Exactly.
And they focus on that a lot.
Fighters to the center of the cage.
That'll turn off your grappling motor.
As I said before, you fight the void. Figure out where this guy has not fought, what he hasn't felt. That's what
Your winner by referee stoppage due to strikes in the 4th round. Out of the red corner, Quincy Evans Jr., your new 155 title holder. Congratulations. Fighting out of Flagler Brothers MMA.
outstanding.
Incredible fight. Incredible performances from both guys in our championship, in the final amateur fight of the night for the 155 championship. Chris Stansel avoided
The torture.
the
chamber.
torture, but he's willing to double down. He says, next fight I'm calling is Paris by finish or unanimous decision.
Nah. You got to call the card, son.
You got to call it, son.
I want every pro fight left. You got to call all of those.